What's up, YouTube? Yes, your boy's back, and I have returned to my throne, okay, to post more videos for y'all. I know it's been a minute since I posted a landscape normal style video. You might have seen my shorts out there, but just to let y'all know, I am back, and we are starting off with a hot topic out there, a country album, an album that has instilled and inspired so much hate instead of love, so much sadness instead of joy, so much streaming. And yes, we are talking about Beyonce taking over the country charts, just as you guys expected. She's taken over the streaming, the numbers, the sales are already there. And this week she will hit the Billboard charts. And I'm excited to see how her numbers do. And I actually honestly love this album, so I'm a little shocked of all the backlash, but at the same time, I'm not shocked. And that's how we ended up to this place in the first place, you know, after the CMAs, after all the hate that she got for Daddy's Lessons and performing that with the Dixie Chicks. So I want to do a deep dive in the album review of this lovely album and talk about, I guess, the most talked about song, which is Jolene. And that'll come up because it is starting early off on the album. And I'm going to start from 1 all the way to 27. I don't know if I'm going to do every single little piece of this album, but I'm going to do the most talked about, the most interesting, and all the songs that I really enjoy. Which could be all of them. But you guys let me know down in the comments. And let me know, as I'm filming a whole bunch of new styles. With filming, I'm going to be doing a lot of visual effects. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. That's just my style of content and how I enjoy things. If you don't like something, just let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments. If you do enjoy something, let me know down in the comments, as I'll be producing more of these. But my style and my editing will constantly change. First track on this album is going to be American Requiem, and the album name is Cowboy Carter. I'm sure you guys know it. Of course, I will be singing as I am a karaokeist, okay? And this is my karaoke time. If y'all don't like my singing, oh well. Too mother and bad. Y'all gonna get it anyway. I'm not gonna be singing over all the lyrics, but just my favorite parts. Most people sing in the shower, I sing in the camera. It's a lot of talking going on while I sing my song. Can you hear me? I said, do you hear me? Look at that now. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, Renaissance is good. Renaissance is good, but it ain't better than Cowboy Carter. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Beyonce Giselle Knows Carter done did it again. And when I tell you I'm halfway through this John, and it just keeps getting motherfucking better and better. I just got to Alligator Tears today, and when I tell you Alligator Tears is now my new favorite, oh my gosh. And American Requiem, I'm just gonna live off of that. I'm gonna die on that hill. American Requiem, just the way it started off, the intro into the motherfucking album. I mean, if she is not opening with this motherfucking song that sounds like it should be on a soundtrack of a motherfucking black movie, like the country rock of it all in American Requiem, my favorite. And of course we got Jolene and a whole bunch of other favorites on there. Bodyguard, you got Tyrant, you got Daughter. I mean, this album is a compilation of great freaking work, and the way she orchestrated it and the way it just rolls out from 1 to 27. I mean, god damn. I just wasn't expecting this beautiful piece of work. And then to follow it up, we're getting Act motherfucking 3 next. I'm sorry, I'm looking forward to Act 3, but at the same time, I want a round 2 of Cowboy Carter. I need another Beyonce country album.
I love to tour.
I'm ready for the motherfucking tour too. And the crazy part is, I actually enjoy country music. I enjoy good country music. I enjoy classic country music. I enjoy country rock. I enjoy folklore. I enjoy all that stuff. As long as it sounds good to my ears, I enjoy it. But let me tell you, they are not doing it like Beyonce just did it. Okay, so before we roll into this next song, because I'm going to do song by song, but American Requiem just has those key details in this song of country rock that reminds me of other songs in country rock. I know it's crazy to say that, but like I'm saying, like, hey, stop, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That reminds me of American Requiem. I don't know why. There's a certain twang to it, and I think it's probably the instrumentals. And then also, Can't You See? Can't You See? I don't know. It gives me that eerie feeling, and it reminds me of American Requiem as well. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? What that woman done to me.
Peace and love, y'all.
Hey there, honey bee. It's Dolly P. The little pin message to the queen herself, Beyonce. Okay, we are covering now Jolene. And yes, I know Jolene is a classic. I know Jolene cannot be touched. So that is my little disclaimer out there to all y'all who's going to say a lot of stuff in the comments about those Jolene, Beyonce rendition, cover, her version of it. Dolly P has signed off on it, so not saying that y'all should accept it, but y'all should pretty much accept it. And now, just because I like this song does not mean I like it better than the original. Nothing will ever come out to be better than the original Jolene, okay? Nothing. I can tell you, and not for 100 years. I don't care if sirens come out from the motherfucking water and started singing Jolene. It ain't happening. You probably couldn't waterboard me to tell you that there's another better version out there of Jolene. There is another version that I do like outside of Beyonce's version, and that is Miley Cyrus's version. But outside of that, I haven't heard too many more that I enjoy. And I don't need to because I like the original. And a lot of y'all, it's very disappointing to me that I posted a YouTube short, and it got not a lot of views, but for my channel, it got a lot of views and a lot of comments behind it. And there's so much hate behind this cover, this Beyonce Jolene version, and a lot of y'all even went so far to blame another person's version, this rap version, and say that was Beyonce. Y'all didn't even take the time to do the research or the little minimal effort to be like, no, that's not Beyonce's version. Y'all try to pin somebody else's song on Beyonce, talking about it's ghetto, it's this, there was violence, it was talking about GUNS, they're talking about shootings and stuff like that, and this. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? All of a sudden it clicked. Y'all talking about this little crazy ass little remix that is just insane to me. I'm like, what is this? I mean, it is a little catchy for the beginning, but after that, it's like, this is wild. And I'm gonna play it for y'all right now. This song did go a little viral on TikTok. I think it got removed in a bunch of places because the audio was not legal. Dolly Parton, of course, did not clear this crazy ass version. And I think it got pulled from YouTube because I cannot find it.
I would've shot Jolene. I dare a bitch right now, take my man from me. I keep the Glock on me. I up this bitch from.
Now that is crazy. That verse, that whole little exchange, that whole song is crazy. And I'm not surprised that Dolly Parton didn't clear that, because you would have been out of your mind for me to clear that for you. However, I am so shocked that y'all thought that Beyonce didn't put this out. Beyonce? The queen of all queens? Sorry to say, but y'all ain't beating those allegations. I'm talking. Listens to Jolene to this day, the Dolly Parton version being the only, and occasionally the Miley Cyrus version. I was not expecting this Beyonce's version. After first listen, I just was not expecting the change of words, and that's normal. That's normal. So when the news motherfucking broke that we was getting the Beyonce version of Jolene, I had a couple of expectations already in my head of what I wanted the song to be. What we are currently listening to, the music that I played for y'all in the beginning, was not what I was expecting. It's not bad. So let's look back through time. When Dolly Parton was in that interview and she said, I want somebody like Beyonce to cover Jolene because I was looking for a powerhouse. I was looking for somebody who's going to take this song to a whole nother level with the range and the vocals that Beyonce can carry. That's what I was kind of expecting. Because we have so many renditions of the song, I am not looking for too many covers or too many people's versions that is still so close to Jolene. If you're going to take Jolene. Number 2, energy on the song. This is still a little folky. This is still a little original. This is still close to the Dolly Parton's version. Just a little bit of changes in the background and how the whole song is set up. I was expecting a little bit more Think Before He Cheats Beyonce. A little mad, a little angry at the world. A little more grungy, grimy. You know, getting ready to get down and get dirty with the motherfucking song. That's the energy I was expecting. I wanted a streak of flames following after her feet when she stepped after leaving the motherfucking studio. We didn't get that, but it's okay. But I still enjoy Beyonce's version though. Now let's talk about the motherfucking missed opera fucking song. I mean, to put in this, but like I said, it's folky. It ain't country. It's giving more folky, y'all. I mean, y'all can say they're cousins or whatever. But yeah, it's giving more folky than it is giving country. But I love this part. I love the vocals. I love the stacking of the vocals over here. And just the type of choir vibe from the gentleman. We love it. Now, this is where the missed opportunity comes in, because when it says, I'm going to stand by her, she going to stand by me, right? Listen to it. I'ma stand by him, he gon' stand by me. I'ma stand by her, she gon' stand by me. I'ma stand by her, she gon' stand by me. This was the biggest missed opportunity for Beyonce in this track, because not only did you have this little interaction of the him perspective and the girl perspective, her perspective, but then adding in the men's vocals, I'ma stand by her, she gonna stand by me. This was when Jay-Z was supposed to walk in. This was when Jay-Z was supposed to cue in action. He was supposed to drop his little pin message to Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce, his queen. It didn't have to be extravagant, because this is already her version. This is already her perspective on this song. So it could have been a little pin message, a little rap at the end, at the outro, which we are in now, with his little message to her. It could have went a little something like this. I'ma stand by her, she gonna stand by me. She's my number one and my life and queen. I'ma stand by her, she gonna stand by me. She's my wife, Beyonce, my queen, Jolene. But since Homeboy is not addressing her, this Jolene character that he done cheated with on Beyonce, I'm gonna assume that these little rumors are true and that homegirl is gone, dead, sayonara, no more.
For this moment to be free, Blackbird fly, Blackbird fly.
All right, Little Black Bird. Originals by the Beatles during a time of need for the black people in America, because the inspiration behind this song was the Civil War and how the Beatles just felt bad, honestly, and they felt like black people needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. So Bird, in terms of representation of what the meaning is behind Blackbird, is a black girl. So Beyonce wanted to use that inspiration as also a lift me up coming into of course, the country spaces where she does not feel like she's welcomed. So I actually like, the whole meaning behind the song and why she put it on the album and why it's just so close to the beginning, the start, and how everything is kind of like transitioning. She's telling a really good country story from her perspective lens. And I know she's not welcomed in these country spaces because mainly her music does not align itself with what country people just do. Country singers just sing songs, and I understand that. She's trying to enter a new space and trying to do something really creative and unique in perspective, and I'm enjoying it so far. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I think this album is more folky than country. It's very diverse, so you can't really say it's a country album, but it's a Beyonce country album. I've lost most of y'all at the end of this thing because y'all don't really care. I am sorry. I'll do better. But make sure you guys subscribe and follow. Leave your comments down below. I don't care if they're hateful, nasty comments. I hope they're not, but I don't care if they're hateful and nasty. Comments are everything. Engagement is everything. And of course, I'll talk back to y'all. I don't care if you say, I don't like this guy. Subscribe, support, share. You know the drill. And I'll be back for part 2.